Angel powers, boom, boom, boom.
This is Angelica Ortiz, Angelica I powers, and
Rosenberg.
happy Monday. If you are alive, type 1 in the comments because being alive is a blessing. And we are where?
We are in Asheville, North Carolina. Let us know we're tuning in. We are originally from Cali, Colombia, the real South, baby. Hello, Instagram. Welcome, welcome.
So right here we are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Clapper, and YouTube 5 platforms. So make sure you are following me in all 5 because you never know what's going on. So drop in the comments. One, if you are alive. Drop in the comments where you tuning in. City, state, country. We are
in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes, and maybe tomorrow or in 2 days we're gonna be in another location. So make sure you're tuning in. And today's Monday, so it's Metabolic Monday. And what were we doing today?
So we're actually so last time we talked about a 24-hour fast. This time around we're gonna be talking about 60-hour fast, which in fact we started last night. So we've been fasting now for I guess 18 hours so far. So it's been good. We've been doing really good. And we got a few more hours to go.
Yeah, so this is your time to ask questions about ketones, ketosis, 24 fast, intermittent fasting. Because when I didn't know anything about this, I was lost. I didn't know where to go because when you Google, you find so much information and you get overwhelmed and you're like, I don't know what to do. But then when you find someone like me, because I found someone like me, and then I start asking quick questions, and then I learn something and apply. So for me, the best way to start intermittent fasting is a window of no eating for how long?
So you don't eat for 16 hours and then you have a window where you eat for 8 hours.
So drop 16. So you remember 16 fasting, no food.
Mm-hmm.
Then drop 8, and that means you're eating in a window of 8 hours.
It doesn't mean that you're gonna eat for 8 hours. No. During that window, you'll have 2 meals. Alright, and you're gonna be drinking a lot of water and having your electrolytes. You maintain a good hydration. So make sure that the food that you eat is also whole foods, meaning food that comes from the earth, food that is not processed, food that is just pure, just food. Okay, so
That's
like if you eat steak, be the steak by itself, maybe some salt and pepper. That's it. Olive oil. If you eat greens like lettuce, spinach, and things like that, then eat that. Broccoli, asparagus. Those are the foods. We are having to process all of them and overcooking it because then you lose the nutrients.
So those 16 hours that you don't eat, your sleeping hours count. That is fantastic.
Tell them why.
Because right there, when you're sleeping, you're not eating, right? Because you're sleeping. And I know there's some people, they wake up in the middle of the night, I'm hungry, and they go to the refrigerator and eat cookies with milk, something. So when you start fasting and when you start drinking the ketones.
Yes, but my point was, when you said it's fantastic, is because she thought that you had, for fasting, you didn't count the sleeping hours.
I was learning to say fasting. Well, I love food. I love to eat. And I was eating breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. So I was like six meals a day. And you're going to tell me don't eat for 16 hours.
Yeah, so when she learned about intermittent fasting and she heard like you don't eat for 16 hours, she was like, oh my gosh, so I wake up at 6 and I have to wait 16 hours to eat? That's too much. And it is too much. But there's benefits of that too. Because there's a thing called OMAD, 1 meal a day, which is close to a 24-hour fast, where you fast for 23 hours and then you have one window for eating, 1 hour window.
So that's fantastic, but that's another level. So right now we're talking about just fasting for 16. Drop 16 in the comments. So when I start drinking these little packets, you put this packet in a, okay, this is too much water. I'm gonna make something else here. So you get a bottle of water. If you like ice, put ice, 16 ounces of water or more, depending on the taste. You pour this packet here. You shake it and you drink it in how long?
You drink it for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Slowly, taking sips.
So when you wake up, you drink water and you drink your ketones, and that's gonna help you to start fasting until noon. So when you start drinking that, you're gonna notice like I'm not hungry.
Yes.
And then you're gonna text me, Angelica, I'm fasting for 16 hours. Like what?
Woo!
It's that easy. That's a huge tool for you to learn how to fast for 16 hours.
Yes.
And then what's gonna happen next when you're like pro fasting for 16 hours?
Well, next move is utilizing our supported fast. So this is a 24-hour fast. Again, supported, meaning that you have supplements like this ketones here. You also have some pills that you will use. This works synergistically. You take morning pills that have vitamin B and some other things. Take night pills. You also have your broth and you have your electrolytes. So the way you start it is the night before, let's say on Sunday night, you take your
your
PM pills. You take your Nat Light, which is our ketones. These are caffeine free, and you take your PM pills. So let's say you stop your last meal was 6 p.m. Then you take this before you go to bed. This will allow you to have that appetite suppressant, so that way you don't wake up in the morning, in the middle of the night, be like, oh my God, I'm hungry. Or you don't have any snack before you go to bed. So you take this about 9 o'clock, and then the pills about 30 minutes before you go to bed. And then when you wake up, as soon as you wake up, you drink some water. You take your AM pills. You take the Metabolic, and you mix up the ketones. This again will help you stay satiated, no hunger for the rest of the morning. And then because it's a supported fast, at noon for lunch-ish, you're gonna take your broth. Your broth also has ketones. It will allow you to stay in the state of ketosis, help you with that benefit of fasting. And about 3 o'clock, you drink another Metabolic, and this will allow you to maintain that hydration until the time for you to eat, which will be 6 o'clock again. So that's your 24-hour fast.
So now you are a pro, right? You see how step by step you're like, oh, I'm eating too much. I can't fast. But then you start drinking ketones and then you fast for 16 hours daily. And then you're like, okay, let me try 24 hours. Maybe you try this 4 times in a month. So you're like a pro. It's like, oh, 24 hours is easy for me now. Wow, yes. Wow.
So when I mentioned at 6 o'clock you eat your meal, we're not talking about like go eat a burger or go eat some pizza or go eat macaroni and cheese. No, nothing like that. You open your window with good food and plenty of food. 1,000 calories, 1,200 calories of food, but good food. Make sure you have plenty of animal protein, whether it's fish, chicken, steak, pork, but good stuff. A lot of veggies. Make sure you have plenty of greens. You can open it up with broccoli. Broccoli is really good. It also has that good protein in it and really good minerals. So nutrient dense food. That's what you want to open up your fast with. And obviously you want to have your fats. Make sure you have the broccoli maybe cooked in grass-fed butter or olive oil, coconut oil, things like that. Make sure that there's plenty of it. So about eating, and that basically equates to that 1 meal a day type of fast. But people do that at a different level. It's another level. They do it every day. But this one we're talking about doing it once a week or so.
Okay, so someone is asking, Jocelyn, thank you for your question. How did you get into healthy eating? I'm going to answer that. You can, put your point of view, right? So for me, my goal is to avoid surgeries. My goal is to avoid medicine. Right now, I'm a very healthy woman. I'm 43 years old. I had some issues with my shoulder and I tried some medicine, but it didn't work for my body. So I make the decision, no medicine. So I suck it up and I deal with the pain. And food makes my life better.
Good food. The food that I just finished talking about. The whole foods, good protein, animal protein, good fats, avocado, olive oil, coconut oil and things like that.
So I don't eat food from a can. No. I drink water. I quit soda when I was 10 years old because I had a really stomach ache, and my mom said, the doctor said if you don't quit drinking Coke, you're gonna have surgery. I was like, surgery in my belly, going to a hospital. I quit soda like this. And then alcohol. I quit alcohol June 2020. Next month is gonna be my 2-year anniversary. Why? Because my health is a priority. Because if you're not healthy, can you enjoy your kids? Can you have the vision like, oh, I'm gonna be with my grandkids and I'm gonna take them to Disney or wherever you want. No, because you're eating fast food, you don't exercise, you don't move your body, you're eating processed food. So what's your goal? Like, what do you want to do with your life and with the people that you love around you? That's my goal. I don't know you.
So for me, I was in the military for 22 years, and I managed to stay in a good, healthy, I guess, shape and environment. I guess working out and eating the things that I needed to eat. But obviously, we all get hit with life, and things happen. We start to go into eating more food. And then eating the things that we're not supposed to, like ice cream and things like that. You got my picture somewhere. And I actually started gaining some weight because I also stopped exercising. I went to my graduate school program. And then at one point, Angelica was like, no, you're getting ready to retire. I hope you're not thinking about just letting yourself go and things like that. Because I have to like live with you. So, so if you get sick, I have to help you and all that other stuff. So she was one of my motivations for me to kind of become more conscious about what I put in my mouth. I was also in an environment here where I was drinking a lot of beer, and that was not healthy. So becoming a little bit more conscious about what you eat, that's one of the good motivators, because you start experiencing different things, you start listening to your body, and you start noticing the difference between eating well and not eating well.
Okay, so we are a couple. We've been married for, it's gonna be 22 years in September. I love him and I want him to be healthy until we die, right? Like having high quality of life, right? Like I don't want to see him like overweight and maybe in a wheelchair or using a walker because it's like, whatever, I'm going to eat whatever I want because I was in the Air Force and I had to do exercise every day and I had to have this weight, blah, 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 blah. So now I'm free, so I'm going to eat all the potatoes and I'm going to
drink all the beer.
And drink all the beer and then, drink beer every day and pass out because it's my life and I retire. No, like that would be like very immature to do that.
And sabotaging. Self-sabotage.
So for me, it's beautiful when I see someone in their 60s and 70s and they're riding a bike and they're enjoy, outdoors activities.
Yeah, just do
hikes. And it's like, wow, I want to be like them. I want to have that, that kind of
vitality.
Youth. I had the vitality. Like they have gray hair, they have wrinkles, but they're like they look very healthy.
Their body is really straight, firm.
And they do yoga and and they work, on their mindset. I'm like, wow, I want to look like them. So, check who is around you, who can motivate you to be better, because you are the result of your 5 closest friends. So if you have, those 5 friends hanging out during the weekend and they're always planning, let's get drunk, let's eat fast food.
Which bar is the next one we're going to go visit?
Let's do just bar hopping and, throw up in the bathroom because that's the coolest life. You're going to be the alcoholic number 6.
Yeah. So we're here to share a lot of things with you about what we do, but we're also kind of show you the behind the scenes of what it is that we do. So we do sell these products. We have a couple websites that you can go to and click on. If you want to get trials, go to opketo.com, OPKETO, and going to give you different links. Click on grab trials, and you'll be able to select a 5-pack, 10-pack, or customize your experience. Or if you're ready to go and commit to a full box, then you go to where it says grab ketones, and that will take you to the area where you are able to get the full box. But right now, we want to thank Steve from Colorado for ordering 5 Metaplex. He went ahead and did the customizable one. So he ordered 5 Metaplex, 5 ketones, and 5 proteins. So Steve, thank you so much. We're gonna pack your trials.
So awesome. So when you see these pictures, you're gonna say, "Oh, do you have to exercise in order, for the drinks, the ketones to work?" No, it's your decision. It's your decision if you want to go to the gym. It's your decision if you want to lift weights. Like Kay, she was like, that was her body before, and then she started drinking ketones, and she started, dropping those pounds, and then, probably she started hanging out with people who loves to go to the gym. Maybe someone told her like, "Hey, do you want to come to the gym with us? Hey, we lift weights." Oh, and then she started lifting weights, and maybe she started seeing her transformation. And then maybe her friend said, "You know what? We're gonna sign up for a bikini competition, for a bodybuilding competition." And she's like, "Ooh, I have never done that. Let's try it." So it's like, who is the person, who is your friend who can motivate you to be better? Because if you have friends to say, "You know what? Let's go for McDonald's. Let's go for fast food." And then when you tell them, "But no, I have a goal. Like I have a wedding and I want to be, wearing this type of dress. So I need to drop some pounds around my belly." But they're like, no, that's fine. You do it tomorrow. Let's go to McDonald's today." That's not your friend, darling. That's not your friend. Oh, okay. What happened with your picture?
No, so these are our friends from Europe. They're from Germany and Italy. They are very into lifting weights and making sure they get the best performance out of their workout. And they utilize ketones and our protein to do that. So there's different reasons why people drink it. Ketones are for better energy, better mood, better focus, better muscle preservation, better fat loss, better digestion, appetite control, better sleep, better skin. I actually started mine, like I was mentioning earlier, because I was letting myself go. I was going through a mental disorders, some depression, anxiety, and I started kind of going into food for that. So this was me about 167 pounds. This is me 140. So I was active duty military here, retired.
Woo woo!
My difference here was when I started doing the ketogenic diet and ketones. This difference here occurred in about 3 months. So it's possible, it can happen. Obviously, you can't compare with another person's journey. Mine just happened to be that I got back into working out and running, so it made it possible for me to go down that much in so little time. Plus, men tend to lose fat faster than women.
So who's next?
So we have Alexa. Thank you, Alexa, for 10-pack experience. Alexa from New Mexico. We're gonna pack your 10-pack experience.
Okay, so I love ketones because they're gonna help you with better mood. So a lot of people ask me, "Angelica, why you look so happy?
Empty box.
Woo, woo,
Woo!
Why do you smile so much?" For me, that's one of my goals, to be happy, to smile, be proud of my teeth. I have all my teeth, thank God. And a smile, makes a huge impact in someone else. Like I was working today with a group of people in a Zoom, and this lady said, "I've been struggling with this and this with my family. My daughter is going to a rehab, for drug addiction. I need all the prayers." Mm-hmm. And she said, "Thank you for your smile, because it helps me so much to keep going. Just the smile at people." Because can you imagine, going to your doctor's office and everyone is like, "Good morning, how can I help you?" And you're like, "What? But I'm sick. Like, I'm here for a for a mammogram." "Okay, yeah. Sit down."
When you smile, you activate different muscles in your face, and it actually reduces serotonin, I think it is, or dopamine. I can't remember which hormone it is, but the happy hormone. I get confused sometimes. But anyway, try it. Like, just smile right now. Go ahead and smile.
Don't you feel better? Yeah,
Smile.
you feel better.
There's actually a yoga called laughing yoga, and people just go and some therapy. Try it. It's good, huh?
I haven't done, laughing yoga. Maybe
They just call it laughing yoga, but it's just laughing.
Do you know that they're laughing the
Yeah,
entire class?
no, not entire class. So it's just a name that they put. It's not necessarily yoga. It's not like a yoga class. It's just that's the name they gave it, laughing yoga. But it's not necessarily a yoga class. It's just a name.
Okay. I don't know about it. So, okay. So, you just see the difference in the face, in the definition when you start drinking ketones. So, people are going to ask you why you're so happy, why you're smiling like more often. It's because ketones will help you with your better mood. And then the definition is because you're burning fat because drinking ketones. And people say, do I have to change my diet?
Eventually, you'll want to because you'll start to understand how your body moves, and you start listening to your body, and you're gonna want to because you're gonna be excited about your health journey and understand what the best food it is for your body. But no, at first you don't have to like immediately change things. Just know that you probably will be changing.
That's the goal. Like,
Yeah.
if you work with us, my goal is to teach you the best food for you. Okay? Because a lot of people say, Angelica, I love ham, I love pepperoni. Okay, you're gonna eat it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, honey. That's not healthy. That's no good for you. And if you have inflammation, pepperoni, it has a lot of salt, it has a lot of chemicals because it's not pure. But if you say, Angelica, I love steak, good. But then I'm going to tell you the best steak is organic. And if you can afford organic, your health is going to go to another level. Mm-hmm. You're going to say, Angelica, I love butter. Let me bring the right butter.
So, yeah, there's different levels of healthy, for sure. You want to make sure that when you start drinking ketones, you don't necessarily have to immediately change what you eat. But you like said, because you're on a health journey, the reason why you're taking ketones, this is not let's just take this to see what happens and then I'm gonna continue with my life. No, you want to be in a health journey. You want to change the way you eat. You want to be transforming the things that you do. All right.
So butter. Oh, I used to buy. I can't believe it's butter, right? But I didn't know about health. I didn't know it was another level of health. And then when we start doing keto and hanging out with the right people, people who knows about the real keto, they say, Angelica, Rosenberg, this is the best butter. We're like, what? Mm-hmm. And how many times, like, I will assure you, go to Walmart, but you're in your mind, you're like, I can't believe it's butter. I can't believe it's butter. And then it's yellow, bright yellow. And then you find that and you don't pay attention to the other butters. And then someone said, find this one because this is the best. This is grass-fed butter. Mm. And I was like, I don't think Walmart.
And it's unsalted.
And salted, And I don't think Walmart has it. Maybe I had to go to a special store. It's there. But I never pay attention. I never, took the time to say, what would be the best butter? No, I was like, butter is butter, period. But now this is pure Irish butter. And we like it unsalted. You cook, right? Mm-hmm. He's the one who cooks. And then one time I brought the one with salt and everything was different. He was like, honey, please unsalted. So no salt for the butter, but it's your taste, and if you're the one who cooks, you know how to adjust things.
Yes, so we're gonna go ahead and pack the last one here for today. Rob from Georgia. Thank you, Rob. He also went ahead and did a customizable one. Woo-hoo. He got 5 Mexican ketones, 5 American ketones, and 5 Metabolic. So Rob, thank you for your purchase.
So Rob, I get more men customers, because now I'm showing more pictures of men, because men wants to be healthier. They have kids, they have wives, or they're dating and they want to look better. They want to improve their health. They want to improve their physique. And if they're working out, a lot of times when you're working out, you don't see definition. You're like, I want to see my abs, but I don't know how. So they join our program, The Jump, because The Jump is going to give you a website. The website has meal plans, so you will decide how you want to start your journey. You could say, my journey is to start the jump, drink the supplements, find the support, and then maybe the second jump, I will do low carb and see what happens. And then the third jump, you could say, let me try keto, like dirty keto. Okay, it's your choice. But then we're gonna teach you clean keto, because we love clean keto, because we know all the benefits. It's amazing. And then when you decide, let me do clean keto, then we'll be really happy.
Okay, so she's talking about the Jump program, and you're probably wondering, well, what is it? What does it include? So the Jump program is a program for anyone who's looking to start their health journey. Anyone looking for an accountability and support group that's going to help you get to the journey that you want, to get to that destination that you want. Anyone that is stuck at a plateau, that hasn't been able to see any changes regardless of what you've been doing. Anyone who's looking for better energy, for better mood, for better focus, for fat loss, for a way to preserve your muscle. This program is for you. And what does it include? It's a 14-day program. We'll have 14 coaches guiding you through the program. You're gonna have, like she said, customizable website. It has meal plans, has recipes, it has exercises. There's instructions on how to go about doing your journey. And we're gonna get you a private Telegram chat where you're gonna get all this stuff and you're gonna get directives. So it's very, it's a really good package. It's a really great program. It's free for you. A program like this could cost anywhere from $500 to $1,500, but it's free for. All we ask is that you get a box of the Drink Ketones Challenge, 1, maybe 2, 3 if you want for a full month supply. A box of the 60-hour fast, which is a reboot, and a box of the Metabolic, which is our electrolytes. All right. So this combo right here is the minimum that we ask you to grab for you to get access to the 14-day program, The Jump. So if you want to get more of the Drink Ketones Challenge, I would highly recommend it. So you have enough for the full month, and then the next following month you order another one to start your program again. Okay.
And drop jump in the comments if you want more information for the jump. And if you say, Angelica, Roosevelt, do you make money doing this? It looks so easy, and you want to know more, drop these in the comments. And if you just want to, because we have a huge group with recipes and doctor videos, so you could drop group in the comments. So you have options. If you say, I'm not ready to buy yet, but I want to have those recipes. So group in the comments. And if you're ready to jump because you're committed, because you are tired to look the same and feel the same, so the jump is for you. So you drop jump and I will give you more information. Yes, and if you say, I want to make some money selling ketones, then you drop biz in the comments, and we'll give you, we'll show you a video and you make a decision if it is good for you, for your family, if it is aligned with your values, and if you see doing this. Like, we are extra, we do a lot right now. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Clapper, 5 platforms at the same time. But how did we start?
We start with one platform, just Facebook.
And we didn't know anything. We made a lot of mistakes, but we just try one more time. And then 5 platforms right now. It's like,
boom.
And it's unbelievable. Anything else?
No, so again, thank you, Steve, Alexa, and Rob for supporting our business. We're excited to be a small part of your journey, and we're very thankful that you chose us as your coaches, and that you want to improve your life. So thank you so much.
Thank you. So happy Monday. We'll see you later. This is Angelica Ortiz with Angelica Empowers and
Rosenberg.
Ciao.
Bye.
Love you. Clapper. Bye, Clapper. See you later.
This thing is not.